Hi guys, how's it going? Matt the Tomato right here. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in, and welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4. We are playing as Wales here in what is currently 1542. Not too bad a year. We have stayed Catholic, however, there's a lot of rebels going around, things like that. But also, looks like the face of Europe is totally changing here. So, Protestants, Reformed. There's 2 Reforms and 3 Protestants, so there could potentially be one more centre of Reformation for Reformed appearing somewhere, so that could be interesting to follow. But we're in a bit of a predicament here, in that we are trying to get Sweden out of a war here. So, see, they're not willing to take this deal. This is the deal that I want. I want them to basically annul that treaty with Muscovy, because Denmark was a jerk and decided to separate peace out of the war. Just going to recruit a couple of mercs here, quite literally. I'm just wondering whether we might be able to get a siege of Stockholm going here at all. I'm not entirely sure whether we'll be able to. It might be a bit tough. Right, obviously we're losing that siege. We're not doing too well because obviously the rebels keep on taking over the land that we want. And the disadvantage is obviously going to be in that eventually Scotland will just accept the demands of the rebels and will be able to create troops again and that sort of jazz, which will be terrible. But the advantage, of course, is that we've trapped a lot of Scotland's army over here on this particular province of the Isle of Man here, so we might be okay. There we go. So they have accepted the demands. What? Where did that army come from? Jesus Christ, where did that army come from? Bloody hell. That's quite interesting. Okay. Right. So obviously that's changed a lot of what's going on here. So I'm going to bring this army back down south here. So Sweden now wants peace. So, war reps is what it's after, but I am after something a little bit more than that. So, Super Peace, you will take this deal. Oh, lovely. Yes. Okay. Right. So, you will take this deal. Would you, by any chance... Oh, we can't return cores. There are no cores to return. Any chance... Oh, you will give me war reps as well. See, that's not bad either, but do we want ducats up front, or do we want war reparations? I think I might take war reparations instead. But obviously, break the alliance with Muscovy. Obviously, I can't give any promises back to Denmark, because Denmark was dumb and peaced out. So, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and send that demand then, and it's because I started sieging the capital, so it changed a lot of mechanics there. Right, so as a result then I'm going to pick up the transports and we're going to come over here and we're going to transport these guys out of here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I want to keep the mercs anymore. I was more interested... So a sudden change there was enough. But 39% war score against Scotland is not nearly going to be enough for what we want here. We want to utterly devastate this area. And obviously there's going to be modifiers here for things like forts out of zone of control. Basically, there's going to be modifiers. So what sort of deal are we going to be looking for here? So obviously we're quite heavy on the war exhaustion ourselves here. So obviously the war goal was Lincolnshire. See, they're not even willing to do this. Look at that. There you go. Demanding without occupying any forts. So we're going to want Hull. Probably take East March as well. Break the country in 2. Most likely York and probably Northumberland is probably what we're going to do here. Leave Scarborough alone. We have a claim on Ayrshire, but I'd rather take all of their money and try to get a proper full shot here. So keep their alliance with Sweden, that's going to be fine. And basically get a 100% war score like that is probably what I'm going to be after here. The obvious issue is that Scotland has quite a lot of troops here, and I don't know, that looks like a bug to me, because that army was not there. So, right, so we're going to merge together, and we're going to transport you guys out of here. It's going to take ages to get these guys back. We're probably eventually going to be discovered here with our spy network, which might be annoying. So we could potentially... Yeah, 263 ducats though. The support efficiency is amazing, but they're only peasants as well, so that's kind of pointless. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to stop building the spy network here, because I kind of want to keep that spy network up. It's going to help our sieging as well, which is going to be great. So obviously we've discovered this area now, so... Yeah, so I'm just looking at colonial range and stuff like that. The French are over here. So whether we want to play the colonial game is up for debate. I would like to. I'd very much like to play the colonial game if I can. Might just quick move the leader actually. This looks like a bug to me. I don't remember Scotland having 24,000 troops. They automatically gain control of the rebels because they... Yeah, wow, Jesus, they actually do have 24,000 troops. Okay, so we'll have to be careful of that. Now, the other thing that we do have in our advantage, though, is we have the tech. So that'll be really, really good. Right, so we're just trying to bring these guys home here. Didn't attach any mercs here. So in actual fact, I didn't really need the mercs, but I might actually use them in battles here. Denmark is currently the papal controller. That could be interesting. Right, let's move to York then. Let's start re-examining our attacks over this way. So 1 heavy to 3 transports. So I could leave the 3 heavies there and we'll be fine. Because I would like to do some blockading. So I could just leave the 3 heavies there. But I kind of like the idea. I think that's a good deterrent, actually. There we go. Right, and let's grab... Right, you guys are actually repairing, so... Let's move in here. Obviously, we would get the attacker penalty if we went in there. I think we'd get a river crossing there as well, because we don't actually have the maneuver, so we would pick up some crossing penalties. But, actually, let's detach the mercs, but I'm going to move the mercs forward. I'm actually going to leave that army there. And I'm also going to drop these 2 back. And we're going to engage here. We're going to pick up the river crossing, which is going to be annoying. We're also going to blockade, though. Right, so we should have a couple of advantages here. Let's chuck that in there just to be sure. Oh, I detached the cannons and cavalry. That's not good. I would have rather kept the cavalry in there. There's not much we could do about that. Just throw in some extra numbers there as well. Right, so basically I need the cannon to get in here. No. I'll leave these guys and the cannon. You guys stay behind. Everybody else move forward. Oh, and I might want to move the leader back there as well, because he's got the siege. Yeah, so actually that's going to slow down that siege a bit. But I would just want to move forward a little bit here. Wait, what? There we go, that's better. Yeah, I need to move the siege forward. So actually I kind of need... Yeah, I definitely need to bring this guy back in here. Right, and then I need the cavalry. I will switch you to there. You go in, and what's our technology for military here? Yeah, see, I'd like to roll another general, but actually no, I think we don't. Yeah, we're at 2 of 2. What's our ruler here? Oh yeah, kind of getting on a little bit as well. And we might risk a noble. See, this guy... Yeah. kind of interesting. Because obviously we don't have the... Right. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rebuild the spy network back up here. It's really good for sieging as well. So obviously if our ruler dies, then we could be in a spot of bother. For some reason we haven't had a... might end up falling under a PU, and I don't want to. Maintain diplomat in Brittany. Poland has gone bankrupt again. Utrecht is broken. Well, that sucks to be them. But it's ironic as well. So we could actually declare war on Desmond here. And I think we should do that. We have no... Did we not get our claim there? We must have... Yeah, we have great spy detection there, though, so let's go ahead and do that. I thought we got our claim there, but turns out we didn't. The idea is basically I just want to stay at war. Pretty much, I know our war exhaustion's high, but I want to stay at war. And the reason I want to stay at war is because I don't want to fall under a union. So, obviously the war exhaustion goes up. I would just like to annex this final piece as well. Possibly state this area up as well, might be quite good. But then I think I'd rather prioritise stating over here in the English Channel node. I think I'd rather prioritise that. We need more cannons. That's definitely a thing. Obviously, we're above our force limit here because of the mercs. But, okay, won the siege of Northumberland. So I'm reckoning then that that's probably going to be enough to ask for what we want here. We got discovered in Scotland, but that's okay. Oh, really? Okay, no, it's not. So you know what? We're going to keep going then. Because we want 100% war score. So let's keep moving. As a result, we could potentially take up our Diplo. We will do. Let's take up our Diplo. I'm going to leave the diplomat there. Ottomans have announced France's arrival. That's interesting. Those guys usually ally up. Yeah, we got the call for peace. That's the problem. So in actual fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the mercs out here, and I'm actually going to get rid of these mercs. There we go. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, so it's close. Let's keep moving here. Right. Yeah, not very much of a blockade here either. So yeah, because I like Ayrshire, because I'd like control over this. I'd like control over this strait. Highly doubt that you will engage here. You'd be quite brave. Also, we can actually move there. We could take a national idea. We could take our merchant, which could be worthwhile. In fact, I'm going to take the merchant, but not yet. Who's going to be doing coring? So, no, we're not going to take the merchant. God. The other thing is I want to kind of stay at war, so... I'm just going to continue to walk all over the Scottish lands here and try my best to increase their war exhaustion. But yeah, our own is going up as well, so not brilliant. And we can send the lights back out to protect trade once this war's done, because there's no way that Desmond's going to pose any kind of threat. Yeah, they're nearly ready to take this deal. So let's begin our movement. Let's begin our move over here. Right, bartering increases. Increase local autonomy, or lose admin to lose inflation. See, that's quite a good deal in a certain respect, because it costs us 150 admin to lose. No, it doesn't actually. It costs 75 admin to reduce inflation by the value of 2, and this costs 100 to lose 2. So no, I think we'll take the local autonomy. Scandal at the courts. We'll lose the stability. The reason being it's quite cheap to increase our stability again. So that's going to be fine. We'll increase the stability. Bloom. Right. There we go. Right. So I'd like to stay at war is the other thing. So even though it increases our war exhaustion. So I'm going to bring these guys around here. No, why have I got that? I want the lights. That's it. Go protect trade in the English Channel. So we can get those guys out of there. And I want the claim on Desmond. So I'm going to declare war on Desmond and then peace out against Scotland. Is basically what I'm going to do. So declare war. No, what am I doing? I need to fabricate the claim first. Good. Right. So fabricate the claim. Stop building the spy network. There we go. And declare the war. There we go. Might just quickly shunt the leader over and walk in there. And then move these guys out this way. You guys come in if we need you. I'm also going to go ahead and mothball all the forts now, because we don't need them up, because we're going to sue for peace here against Scotland. We're going to take this deal, send demand, smash, there we go. Utter wrecking ball there. So, which one of these do I want to keep? 26. Doesn't make that much difference. Literally doesn't make that much difference. I'm going to keep the one in the hills, though, I think. I'm going to destroy this one here on Northumberland. That's fine. Right, so we're going to hit the core. There we go. And I will definitely go ahead and increase the autonomy here as well. Obviously, the war exhaustion is increasing the unrest as well, so... There we go. So we've nabbed all those provinces. Scotland's reduced to not too much anymore. And we can immediately fabricate a claim here for Scarborough. There we go. And obviously we were discovered, so I have to bring him home. And then... Got to improve relations here. Why is that ideal Protestant country? Oh, okay. So they've actually annoyed us with a... Okay, you're still allied, but no longer royal married with Brittany, so... Really? Oh, of course, it's increased garrison, isn't it? Yeah, so we actually need 11,000 troops to support that, so we'll just pile everybody into that. Yeah, I was going to say, the call for peace needs to disappear. Right, so, Wales! Yeah, excellent. Right, so we can build... some buildings here. Wouldn't mind actually potentially saving up for a manufactory. It's probably quite a good idea. And I'm getting a call, so I'm going to pause this episode right here. That's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. And join me next time for more EU4 with my playthrough here with Back to Tomato. See you later, guys.